Good morning, Belzer. I'm Isaiah.
And I'm Jayla.
We are your anchors for Tuesday, February 6th. Please stand for the pledge.
Today is National Frozen Yogurt Day and a Silent Reading Day. The Belzer blog is available on the launch page.
Our lunch options for today are corn dogs and mini corn dogs.
Our sides today are green beans and a fresh veggie tray.
In national news, Air Force firefighters are now using high-pressured water guns that are able to cut through steel, brick, and even bulletproof glass.
Yesterday, a 7-year-old girl diagnosed with flu, strep throat, and scarlet fever died in Indiana in the Columbus Regional Hospital. The number of deaths due to the flu continue to increase.
A huge Mayan city was discovered deep in the jungle by a high-tech mapping program. Thomas Garrison, a professor at university, found it with the program called LIDAR.
Now to Julia with the sports and weather.
Thank you, anchors. On this day in sports history in 1932, the first Olympic dog sled race at Lake Palisade, New York. Yesterday, the 7th and 8th grade girls basketball competed yesterday, and the 7th grade team lost by only 1 point, but the 8th grade team won with 38-24. Yesterday, the 7th grade girls basketball competes away today, but 8th grade is at home. The wrestling team and also the swimming and diving teams will compete at home. Good luck to all our athletes. Any girls who are interested in playing volleyball here or next year at LC are invited to attend open gyms beginning Wednesday from 4 to 5:30 at LC. The weather today will be partly cloudy with a high of 28 degrees and a low of 20 degrees. Now back to our anchors.
Thanks, Julia.
Elite Gaming Live will meet tomorrow, February 7th, from 4 to 6 in the LGI room. There will be buses available for students that live in the district. All are welcome to attend, even if you did not attend last semester. See Ms. Collins in D202 if you have any questions.
Robotics Club is looking for club members. The sign-up is on Canvas and is open until Friday. Sign up today if you want to join this competitive club.
Belzer is raising funds for a charity called Pennies for Patients. Here is Quincy with more information.
Hello, Belzer. I'm here to tell you about Pennies for Patients. Pennies for Patients is a fundraiser for patients with leukemia and lymphoma. You will be raising money in college prep, and the winner will get a lunch at Olive Garden.
Thank you, Quincy. The Performing Arts Department has 300 candy bars left to sell to students and staff. If you would like to purchase one, they are being sold in the DA department for $1 each. Stop by anytime.
Remember, students, laptops do not go home today.
On this day in history, in 1778, France recognizes the U.S. and signs a Treaty of Aid in Paris.
The celebrity birthday today is Tinashe Kachingwi. She is a singer and she's turning 25.
The joke of the day is, what do you call someone without a nose or a body? Nobody knows.
Finally, in honor of Black History Month, we are bringing you another BHM segment today. You are hearing about the slave trade followed by
No one. With the rest of your morning announcements. Have a great day, Bruins.
Did you know that only 3.6% of the slaves thanked from Western Africa made it to the United States of America, which equals close to 388,000 Africans? that touched U.S. soil. According to the Transatlantic Slave Trade database created by Professor David Ellis and David Richardson. Between 1825 and 1866, in the entire history of the slave trade to the New World, 12.5 million Africans were shipped away. 10.7 million survived the dreaded Middle Passage, disembarking in North America, the Caribbean, and South America.
The Middle Passage, a forced voyage of enslaved Africans across the Atlantic Ocean to the New World, was a triangular trade route. From about 1518 to mid-19th century, millions of African men, and children made the 90-day voyage aboard grossly overcrowded sailing ships. The ships were manned by crew mostly from Great Britain, Portugal, and France.
Labor and natural resources were being traded during this time. Items such as tobacco, coffee, cotton, sugar, and rice were in demand. Mining was in high demand also. Binders Day, Mexico City, Brazil, and Peru were hot spots for mining and coffee. The Caribbean possessed an abundance of sugar, while the U.S. was big on producing tobacco, cotton, and rice.